We're live. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Bueno, bueno. Nice. Not all stuffy. Let's get some music going. Let's throw on Sunny Morning. Oh. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What's going on, hooligans? Hope everybody is mucho bueno whenever you catch the video. There we go. Turn that down a little bit. One thing I just want to say, one, thank you for all the support lately, especially with this little break and everything. It's been, you guys are just, the hooligans are awesome, as always. Also, like, okay, if you folks could just, like, do me a favor, and I know this might seem weird, but it's part of YouTube and everything. So when I say, like, subscribe, whatever, if you're already subscribed, you don't have to do that. Like, you don't have to worry about that. But if you folks, like, if you watch the videos and you do enjoy them for whatever reason, even if it's just a small part, if you could just click that like button for me, it just at least lets me know, like, that gives me feedback, like, from the hooligans, that at least, like, that was a good episode, or that was a good video, or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Yeah, it just helps me. Like, it lets me know that, like, the hooligans are enjoying the content and everything, so, yeah. Oh, you know what? I gotta tweet this. Share the link. Goodness gracious. Yeah, this was kind of like another, like, last minute little thing, so, I am not expecting a bunch of people to jump in or anything like that, you know what I mean? What's going on? Usually it just shows up on my my front page here. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Mute that. Share. Bam. Tweets posted. I probably should have done that, like, when I first started all of this, but whatever. We got it done. So yeah, just real quick again. Hooligans, if you watch the videos, just, if you do enjoy them for whatever reason, just click that little thumbs up for me. Just because it does help me, like, know at least, like, okay, that was a good video, or, like, that was a good live stream, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Yeah. Has nothing to do with advertisers and stuff like that, because I've never ever done that shit. It's just purely for, like, my own peace of mind kind of thing, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Oh, goodness. I'm feeling much, much better today. Definitely not as congested and everything. Man, I am excited to get back to the channel. I really, really am. So what's going to happen is tomorrow, Monday, let me pull up. Because I want to actually pull up the short film list here so I don't forget any. Short films. Okay. Well, okay. First of all, the first one we're doing is Mr. Crane. You see that? You see that? You see that? You see that? Just saying. Either way. Monday, we're going to do a breakdown, kind of in-depth analysis of Mr. Crane. I think Wednesday, I know I was thinking about doing, like, Followers and then Fear, but I think I kind of want to do, like, go through the older ones first. But we'll definitely start with Mr. Crane. So I think we'll go Monday, Mr. Crane. Wednesday, let's go One Bad Day, actually. So we'll go Mr. Crane, One Bad Day, and then The Beast. Yeah. I would really like to do Mr. Crane and One Bad Day. Those two are, like, that's what's going to happen. Kind of, like, not to be a dick, but, like, that's kind of, like, what's going to happen. That's what I'd like to start off with. And then if the hooligans want to either comment below on this video or hit me up on my Twitter or Instagram, and let me know which short film. Chels, can't wait. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you had a mucho bueno sleep. Hopefully it was comfy, cozy, beautiful dreams. Perhaps of people dressed as Tarzan, you know what I'm saying? Swinging through the vines to rescue you from like a angry pack of gorillas or something. I don't know. Maybe somebody fighting a bear, creating a bearskin onesie. Coming into the cabin with the wind blow. They're your dreams. You have them. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Could be nice. Either way, thanks for tuning in. Chels, good morning. You look proper dressed and cozy for a Sunday morning. Yeah, I love my old man sweater. It's always like, this is my go-to sweater just to like be comfortable kind of thing. I don't know. It's just so soft and nice. Okay, so yeah. Sorry. Monday, Mr. Crane will do that breakdown and analysis, whatever you want to call it. Then Wednesday, we'll do One Bad Day, the very first, like, kind of, I guess, like, kind of like shorty film thing I did. You're so soft and nice. How dare you? Okay, and then, yeah, so Friday for the third breakdown, I guess we'll say, that's going to be the Hooligan's choice. So your choices are The Beast, Ghosts, the comedy skit of The Announcement, Followers, a Saw fan short film, Fear, and I don't know if you folks want end of the year variety show, but I don't really feel like that needs a breakdown or anything. But it's up to you folks. Whatever you folks want for the third breakdown, we'll do that. Just let me know. And then, yeah, I don't know, if this ends up like you folks like this and everything, I'll do it for certain poetry pieces and for certain songs that I do and everything. Oh, that song is up here? What the fuck? Damn. I gotta go through my playlists more. So the song My Old Friend, produced by Paradigm Productions, I don't know. That's one of my favorite, like, things, to be honest. But yeah. So that's all that. It should be fun. I'm excited. I am fucking so stoked. Also, super stoked for this. The other day, went thrift store adventuring. What else did I find there? I think for like $2, or it was like I only paid $1. Or that was not a hawk shop, whatever. I got like one of those, like the guns for the Wii, so I was playing Call of Duty Black Ops on the Nintendo Wii yesterday. I thought, man, honestly, like I'm so behind on some shit. I thought the Nintendo Wii was just like a lot of kid games and everything. And then fucking I found out they got Resident Evil for it. They got like they got games from like PlayStation 2 and original Xbox, like the Godfather game. Yeah, that game was so dope. The whole time I was walking around in an all black suit, black bowler hat. So dope. Anyway, they got the Scarface game, The World Is Yours, if anybody remembers that from back in the day. But yeah, they got a bunch of dope games for Nintendo Wii. So yeah, anyway, I got one of those like gun attachment things, so I was playing Call of Duty yesterday. It was really fun, especially like, I don't know, it's different when you're holding a controller and then when you actually have like a gun kind of thing in your hand and you're like shooting at the enemies. I don't know, it's super fun for me. But yeah, I got that. I can't remember what else. Oh, did you know you could put GameCube games in the Wii? I did, but I only learned that recently because I was playing a game on the Wii and I saw the 2 discs spinning, like when you open the disc menu, and it shows the Wii disc and then the GameCube one. So the only thing you need to do that is the GameCube controller or like one of their classic controllers that you can get. The classic controller is basically like I don't know, it kind of reminds me of the Nintendo, Super Nintendo-esque in a way. It's very more of a basic kind of controller. But yeah, like that's pretty dope too, honestly. But again, I don't really remember a lot of the GameCube games for some reason. I was always more of a PlayStation and Xbox kind of guy. I had PlayStation 2, I had the original Xbox, Xbox 360, and now I have PS3 and Nintendo Wii. But growing up, it was like when I was like a younger kid, I played Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64. Oh, and I had PlayStation 1. Yeah, I just think I don't know. I feel like there was too much of a gap between Nintendo 64 and then kind of like when GameCube came out, I remember it was just like, it was the Nintendo thing. It was like a Mario and another Zelda game. And I was like, well, I just played Ocarina of Time. You know what I mean? Like, that shit just like took my life over. So let's do something else. And then PlayStation 1 had like fucking a bunch of dope ass games that I had like never really played before. So I don't know. I feel like when I got into the PlayStation, I veered away from the Nintendo for a while. But I'm definitely, man, I'm super getting back into the like stuff with Nintendo Wii and everything. I don't know. It's really dope. I think it's a cool idea. I want to get one of those hunting games for it. Pew 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 pew. Get my John Wick on. You know what I'm saying? That's what, honestly, 100%. That's how I feel. Like, there's a stand-up comedian who has a bit that's along these lines, and I'm not trying to steal it, but I've always thought this in my head too. It's like, so Chris D'Elia on his special for Man on Fire, he kind of talks about how, like, you know, we'll watch action movies and we'll see Denzel Washington or whatever, and be like, I'm Denzel. And that's how I've always like thought of things in my life. You'd see like movies like you see movies like John Wick or like The Matrix or like whatever it is. Like, name an action movie where there's a badass hero. You always have that moment where you're like, I could be him. That could definitely be me. You know what I mean? But then, I don't know. It's that's not true. It doesn't work like that. But when I play video games, I can feel like that. I can feel like I'm John Wick or I'm Sam Fisher. You know what I'm saying? Chris D'Elia makes a very valid point with that. But I don't know. Games help me feel like John Wick sometimes. Oh shit! Hamilfet, I'm here, brother. I was neck deep in LED lights in the armor. Oh, dude. I need to see pictures. Lissa Hamill, morning. Oh my god, we got both the Fets. Oh my goodness. I know your guys' last name is Hamill, but I call you the Fets. So I apologize if that bugs you. I apologize. Oh, I'll show you folks this. Video's up on Instagram, he says. I don't think I've ever jumped to go on Instagram so quick. Alyssa Hamill, it's fantastic. Hamill Fett, I own the Fett. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm going to assume it's this one. Man, that looks so dope. Like the way it's shaping out and everything. Hold on, let me pause this music. Dude. Those look so badass. You can change the color? Yo, the green looks dope. What? Hamilfet. Goodness gracious, sir. Mandalorian dance party. What? You know what I'm saying? Just have the color changing. Just Okay, I'll watch that video when I'm off, but I am gonna throw it a like right now. Yo, that looks badass, dude. You knocked it out of the park as always on that one. Hamilfet Green is my favorite. Listen, Hamill, he's watching you. Watch his vid, and he's so damn excited. Man, no, those look so badass. Oh, dude. Fucking good job. Man, those look so cool. Oh, let's turn that down. Man. Hamilfet always knocks it out of the park, ladies and gentlemen. If you have an Instagram, if you're a Star Wars fan and you don't follow this man, then what the damn? What the damn? It rhymed with the rest of it all. So that's why I went with what the damn. Man, those look fucking badass, man. I wish I knew how to do shit like that. That's what I would love to be able to do even with the Christmas Village. Because right now, hold on. Let me grab this. They're basically... Come here. Come here. Come to Papa. Okay. See, so a lot of the lights in my Christmas village, it's all individual little boxes like this with the switch. These are just like the street lamp posts. You know what I'm saying? Man, after watching your LED stuff, this stuff does not excite me. Just be better. I'm just kidding. So yeah, it would be so dope if I could just take all of those wires and like splice them or whatever the fuck it is into just one big plug and just, you know what I mean? $8 LED lights. I have no idea what I was doing, just diving in. Man, it's like that clip from Parks and Rec. I've used it on the vlog like a long time ago. Excuse me. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing really good at it. Like, I'm doing really well at it. You know, like, like, I have no idea what I'm doing half the time with these, but I know I'm doing it really well. And that's, I don't know, that's how it works, man. You gotta take chances and fucking it pays off. One, you have a dope ass, like, if you could have some red going if you want and just be on some Sith shit, you could have like green and that just looks badass. Or like I said, you could have a Mandalorian dance party and be the fucking light to the party, you know what I'm saying? Fucking strap a Bluetooth speaker on the side. You're ready to go. You're ready to go, sir. That's badass as shit. I don't know. Knock something over. Yeah. Either way. What was I? Oh, right. So when I was thrift store shopping, I found the special edition 2-disc Hellboy DVD. Now, one, fucking, oh, Hamilton, jump into it, jump into the uncomfort zone. Exactly. Exactly. You are now entering the uncomfort zone. Alright, that's enough. Hellboy is the shit. Hell yeah, he is. Man, I can't wait for the David Harbour one. Like, Ron Perlman looks amazing. Ron Perlman, like, he brought Hellboy, like, to the screen. Well, him and Guillermo del Toro. One of my favorite directors of all time. But David Harbour looks like a fucking demon. You know what I mean? Like, he looks mean as shit. I'm so excited for that. And it's going to be rated R. Like I've said it many a times on this channel. When you do a rated R superhero movie, you are allowed to do much more. Could you imagine if Marvel made Blade and it was PG or PG-13? Because I can't. I cannot. But either way, right. The one reason I got super excited about this, it is a 2.5-hour documentary just all about the making of it. The prosthetic makeup, the set visits, everything. And it's actually done by Guillermo del Toro. Like, he, like much like in the second one, when you go to the set visit bonus feature, it's actually like Guillermo del Toro walking you around the set and explaining it all. It's so dope. But also, it has it says motion board-o-matics. These have been on DVD features for a long time. So what happens is basically like the storyboard of a scene. Let me try and pull some up for the folks that might not know what I mean. So they'll take like the storyboard of a scene, which is like the different pictures, like kind of like a concept art almost. Let's try and find a simple one here. Okay, here we go. Let's full screen this bitch though, right? Okay, this is actually really cool. Okay, so this is a storyboard from Breaking Bad. So see how it's, you know, scene 1, Walt pulls cord, scene 2, coffee maker falls over. Like, it's all, it literally breaks down the scene by scene. So with sorry, fucking stutter was getting the best of me on that one. So that's awesome. Yeah, this is stuff that I've always been so interested in. So what happens with the motion board-o-matics? As I was saying, DVD features have done this for a long time. They'll take those pictures and it'll like pan across the screen, or you know what I mean, or whatever. Like, it's basically they make a motion, like an animated short from these storyboards. So there's certain ones, they did that with Hellboy. Actually, famously, Sam Raimi, the guy who did Evil Dead, Army of Darkness, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies, he was known for basically just like whatever you were shooting, you could look down at the storyboards and like follow along like while you were on set. So like that's amazing to me. So they have those, and I'm gonna get some more ideas for these animated shorts I want to do, because like that is happening this year. That's like my #1 goal for the year, to be honest. Like, I want to do these animated ones because I feel like it's different. I think they'll be a lot of fun as well. So apologies. So I'm gonna watch those. Very excited, but also in the DVD-ROM. So like when you throw it in your laptop or desktop, whatever you call them. It actually has the printable original screenplay to it. Again, I've always loved reading through scripts as well, because sometimes when you read the script, there's certain things that didn't make it to the movie, and you're just like, it blows your mind. You're just like, why the fuck didn't they do this? Like, it's but yeah, actually the script for Logan, that actually, you could read that and it feels like you're reading a novel. Like it just, that script alone is like an emotional like journey to read through. It's amazing the way James Mangold kind of, basically he set it out in the beginning of the script. There's a paragraph, or like at least even just a sentence, where it says like, if you're waiting for like I'm gonna paraphrase, but it's basically along the lines of, if you're waiting for, tight suits and a CGI fuckathon, this is not that movie. Like, just to right away say, if you're waiting for a CGI fuckathon and just fucking CGI this, CGI that, this suit is computer, everything, this isn't that movie. That's not what you're getting from Logan. And like, it reads exactly like that, basically. It reads exactly like the movie in a way. Even I'd argue, because it's, in a way, it might even hit you a little bit more emotionally, because just like the way he like wrote it and everything is amazing. Hamilfett, seeing it in the raw concept and then seeing the movie just shows how the artist starts from scratch and makes greatness. Absolutely. To literally think about it. To think about, like, okay, this went from a drawing that somebody did to actually being filmed, to actually, like, bringing these pictures to life. Like, that's an amazing thing to think about, folks. I'm saying. But yeah, I'm just very excited I'm very excited to jump into the all of the Hellboy stuff. Yup. Andrew Hamilfett. I don't mind a little CGI. I love props and costumes and creativity. No, absolutely. But there is like that argument where it's, do a lot of superhero movies basically rely heavily on CGI? Like, the computer graphics and everything, and yeah, they kind of do. You know what I mean? And I think that's just more of where he was coming from, and where it's like, listen, like, this isn't going to be one of those things where we're CGIing the suits and we're, like, there's going to be these giant monsters and robots flying around. Like, it's none of that. If we're doing CGI, it's because it's for somebody's arm. That's it. Or it's for, like, the facial change to, like, you know what I mean? I just think it was more so he was coming from the idea of, like, listen, if you think this is going to be like the Avengers or anything, that's not how we're doing this. And like, yeah, I don't know. I can see his side, because Logan would have been weird if it was. Hamilfett, some things really need it. No, absolutely. There are definitely some things, like, It's not like you can just always fucking build a huge ass dragon or something for a scene. You know what I mean? There are 100% times where like man, you watch certain things and you don't even know that shit's computer animation until you like see the behind the scenes stuff. Like they built the armored Batman suit for Ben Affleck, hiding in the shadows back there with Mr. Crane's hat. Anyway, like they actually built that suit for Ben Affleck, but there was also scenes where the person was wearing like the motion capture stuff. You know what I mean? And then they built the armored Batman suit on top of it. Hamill Fett, Superman's mustache. Man, I just fucking... The thing is, like, when it came out about, like, man, Justice League could have been so much fucking better than it was, honestly. Like, when it really came out that it was, like, a lot of things got fucked up just because, like, higher ups at Warner Brothers didn't want to lose their bonus or whatever before they left the company. Like, there was a lot of dumb shit. Man, it's just, like, the more you see the scenes that, like, they didn't use from Zack Snyder, the more you see the difference in the scenes, like, comparisons between Whedon and Snyder. It just, I don't know. Some people, Zack Snyder is one of those, directors. Really, I guess it's one of those things you either like him or you don't. I love all of the movies he does. Like, visually, it's always amazing. Like, the stories, I always love them. You know what I mean? I would have rathered see his take on Justice League. To be honest, it's I don't know. I'm one of those DC fans, I guess, for that's like, you know, fucking release the Snyder cut. You know what I mean? Like, give us what like fucking you promoted. You know what I mean? Because even like the coloring of the scenes is different and it's man, it hurts. It hurts. I'm not gonna lie. Alyssa Hamill, I got to finish getting ready for work. Oh, hugs and love. Well, mucho hugs, mucho love. Hope you have an awesome day at work. Don't make anybody headbutt a stapler or anything. Hamill, I couldn't put my finger on why he looked so weird. Dude, the first scene when they showed that, I was in the theater and I was like, the fuck's up with his mouth? Like, it looked kind of weird. It's one of those things where it looks weird, but then, like, you don't really notice it. You know what I mean? You're just like, oh, okay. It's kind of weird. But then, like, you see, like, the problem is they left scenes in from Zack Snyder. So then you see him without it. You know what I mean? You see him without the CGI retouches. And you're like, well, what the fuck? Like, what is happening here? You know what I mean? It's just, man. I don't know. I don't know what Warner Brothers is doing. And honestly, I love the fact that a lot of actors and directors have kind of called them out on that. Say, like, who was it? Margot Robbie. She played Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad. She said, you know, Warner Brothers needs to stand behind their directors. When you hire somebody to do that job, you're believing in their vision. You know what I mean? It's not for you to come in and fucking change everything up. If you're hiring this director, you need to stick with their vision. Because the same thing happened with David Ayer's Suicide Squad. And the problem is Warner Brothers, like, okay, like Warner Brothers is almost like the Dana White of movie companies. Because they know that we know shit. Like, we've seen the scenes in the trailers. We've seen them all over the place. But then you just act like they don't exist. It's like, nope, that didn't happen. Well, no, but we know we saw it happen though. We saw it ever. Nope, didn't happen. Like, you don't even put the deleted scenes in the fucking bonus features, like on Blu-ray or anything. There's still like probably an hour of Jared Leto Joker footage just floating around somewhere. And Warner Brothers has never fucking released them. It's like, man, what the fuck? You know? And even with, okay, so what I was going to say, sorry. With Suicide Squad, they did the first trailer with one editing company, if I remember this all correctly. The first trailer was with one company. The second trailer was with a different editing company. And that's why they felt so, like, different. Warner Brothers felt that second one got a more positive response or whatever. So instead of actually going with the original cut, they chose the editing company that did the second trailer where it was more bright colors and like fast-paced kind of thing. a little bit more humor sprinkled in. They got that company to edit like a cut of the movie, basically. And it's just like, man, Warner Brothers, like when you hire any film studio, fucking anything out there, if you hire somebody to do something for you, then fucking believe in their vision. You know what I mean? If when it's all done and like finished, it's like, man, especially movie companies, it's like either way, people are gonna see it to give it a shot. You're gonna make your money back. You know what I mean? Just fucking, I don't know. But like, stop fucking around. I don't know. Like Warner Brothers, like, I mean, I don't know. Although the new head of like the DC like creative department kind of thing, like of the movies, he's the same guy that did. I wish I could remember. I believe he's the same guy that did It and stuff like that. Like he's the producer that kind of was like, hey, we need to do these ones. DCEU. I don't know why they call it the DC Extended Universe. Like, it's so silly. And I don't even know what they mean. Like, when they say, like, movies underperform at the box office, it's like, well, don't try and make predictions that it's going to make a fucking $1 billion. You know what I mean? Walter Hamada. That's his name. Where are we doing? Okay. Okay, so Walter Hamada. He did The Gallows, The Conjuring. I guess I could just bring up his IMDb. But he's done a lot of good movies. And here's the thing. If you don't see what's going on, then I don't know, folks. I don't know what to tell you. James Wan comes from horror background and everything. Oh, okay. James Wan comes from a horror background and everything. He's doing Aquaman. I think that's going to be fucking amazing. He was. Okay, Walter Hamada was a producer on the newest It, Annabelle Creation, Lights Out, Conjuring movies, The Gallows, Annabelle, 47 Ronin. People trying to hate on that. I really liked it, though. The Final Destination, Friday the 13th remake. Man, Sorority Boys, that shit is actually a slept-on comedy. That's a really, like, funny movie. Excuse me. He's got a resume. I honestly think that I feel like, I don't know, maybe horror directors, like certain ones of them, it's like you just fucking, they know what to, like, I don't know, they know how to approach a movie. I don't know how to put it into words, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's just, you bring in a different creative mind, you know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know, with other people, if it's like, you come from a background of like romantic comedies and like awkward comedy, stuff like that, well, that's the way you're going to probably try and like make them like a superhero movie, you know what I mean? But if you come from like a sort of horror / like action background, you kind of have more like, instead of worrying about like certain other things, you're worried about making a good movie also that audiences are going to like. Because I feel like with romantic movies and stuff, you can kind of just follow the formula and be like, no, people are going to like this, don't worry about it. But with horror movies, you have to constantly be thinking like, okay, what are people afraid of? What's going to make them uncomfortable? What's going to make them jump out of their seat? You know what I mean? It's like, that's perfect. It's more audience connected. Like I feel like horror directors, they may have like kind of like a leg up as far as like they kind of know how to like cater something to an audience in a way. So I don't know. I'm excited. I hope that Warner, like, I hope with this, like, with Mr. Walter Hamada now at Warner Brothers, it's not going to be, like, fucking, I don't know, just a bunch of, like, bullshit, you know what I mean? And nobody cares about if you get your bonuses. The fans want to see good movies, you know what I mean? So, I'm excited. I want to see, I definitely want to see where the future of DC goes. All right. Gonna pop a Halls here. Oh, they got little motivational messages. You've survived tougher. How do you know? Don't wait to get started. If I want to procrastinate, I will. March forward! Halt, thief! Oh, that's what I wanted to show. So for those that don't follow me on Instagram, I had mentioned I wanted to do this before. Kind of like take the covers from like the French books or whatever from the video games that I've liked and all that. It's coming along nicely. All the Arkham games for like PS3. No Force Unleashed action for you. Beowulf, one of my favorite movies. Even the Christopher Lambert version. Lambert, I don't know. Connor McLeod from Highlander. He played Beowulf in like a 90s movie. Super awesome. As far as I remember, I enjoyed it. I could watch it now and it doesn't hold up, but you never know. Either way. Oh. So I think we also got to get into a movie review. Not right now. We're going to get into a movie review maybe tomorrow on the vlog. We'll see. I'll either do it with the vlog or I'll just do it like as a little separate thing. We'll see. I gotta kind of sit down and like structure how I'm gonna do these breakdowns and the vlogs and stuff. Cause actually, okay, so we'll do the vlog and like the movie review. Whatever happens in the vlog, that's the vlog. I'm gonna do all these breakdown and analysis kind of videos. As separate videos. So if people just want to go and watch that on their own, they can. If they want to just watch the vlog, then they can do that. That's how we'll do it. So the breakdown analysis stuff, that'll be separate, and then we'll do the vlog and everything as we always do. Also, for the folks that didn't catch it earlier, excuse me. Where were they going? Right. So, Monday, Mr. Crane. Wednesday, we're going to do One Bad Day. That was the first little adventure, I guess you could say, into like the short film stuff. And then Friday, that's going to be Hooligan's Choice. So we can do Fear, Followers, the Saw one, Ghosts, The Beast, or what was the last one? The comedy skit, The Announcement, which was like the Purge announcement one. Yeah. So, either comment below on this video or just hit me up on my Instagram. Let me know what you folks want. I always keep track of like what people suggest anyway. So whether it's a DM, random comment, whatever, just let me know. Yeah. Well, this will be fun. I'm very excited. I'm very excited that this fucking cold is like, I'm at the very, very tail end of it. And we can fucking get back to this. I have missed it. I have missed it dearly. I don't know. But at the same time, I'm like, by like being so motivated and just excited to get back to it, I feel like my, I don't know, my creative batteries are just like fucking almost overcharged. You know what I mean? I need to get shit out now. So, yeah. I think this was a good live stream. Much better than the last one. I felt like I was dying during that shit. I was like trying to talk, but like I could like, it felt like I was underwater. Like all here, it just felt like a giant bubble was over top of it. And all I could hear was like my own muffled voice. It was fucking driving me nuts. Again, because I'm going to sign off here in a little bit. Again, so for the folks, I said this in the beginning of the video, just to remind you folks, Hooligans. If you're already subscribed, you don't have to worry about that. If you already share the stuff around, you don't got to worry about that. But if you folks enjoy the videos, whether it's like a small little part or whatever, just give the video a thumbs up. Just that at least lets me know that the Hooligan Squad has enjoyed that video. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with advertisers, nothing like that. I've never cared about those, and I'm never going to care about those, to be honest. So it's literally just so I know the Hooligan Squad is enjoying the content. So if you watch the videos and you enjoyed them for whatever reason, just give it a like. You know, just a quick boop. That's it. And that's about it for me, folks. I'm going to go make another coffee, probably get something to eat. And yeah. I don't know what's up for today. Maybe play some video games. Well, the Hellboy stuff, but other than that. Okay. Mucho love, Hooligans. Thank you to Chelsea. Thank you to Hamilfet. Thank you to Mrs. Hamilfet. Thanks for tuning in, folks. I love hanging out with y'all. I really do. Okay. If you're catching this afterwards, make sure you... Oh, Natsuki is my queen. Oh, Nat. Hey, what's going on? You missed this. I'm just about to sign off, but you can scroll back and catch this whole thing again if you like. Again, make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment below. As long as it's positive, I read them all, and I give you a little thumbs up so you know that I've read it. God damn. Hope everybody out there has a mucho bueno weekend. Hope you have an awesome day. Well, I guess weekend's almost over, so hope you had an awesome weekend. Hope you have an awesome day. And I'll see you folks tomorrow. Very excited. Mr. Crane breakdown and a fucking vlog tomorrow. So double video day. Mucho creativeness going on. Very excited to get back to this channel. Alright. Mucho love you, Hooligans. Awkward outro. Pressing the buttons. Stopping the stream now.